Hello everyone, today we are going to try short pips URANUS Pro Medium 2 and 1 mm on Tiago Apollonia blade and pips in Tenergy 05 on the other side. We are going to try it in different moves. As you may notice, URANUS Pro Medium on 2 and 1 mm sponge is quite controlling in pushing. The sponge is softer than of Wyvern. All the balls are on the table, short. You may power attack. Let's try backhand opening attack and then smash. Let's conclude a bit. So my thoughts about both pips. Both spin load Wyvern and URANUS Pro have good grip. URANUS has softer tensor sponge. Wyvern is harder, so if you play pips in, better try tensor short pips. It more feels like pips in. I'd recommend to change sides between moves. Maybe Andre has something to add. The pips are very controlling. It's good on Apollonia. The pips grip the ball for quite long in pushings, so the friction is good. It's not difficult to play topspin after pushing. Just move a bit forward and the ball will be on the table. In pushing, it's better to close the racket like with pips in. The pips are good. Let Andre play opening attack for hand against long pips pushing. I will push and he will try soft topspin. And then smashing. As for pushing against topspins, Andre will tell now. And then I will tell from defender's point of view. With short pips URANUS, the ball requires some forehand technique. It's comfortable to pull the ball. There is a good grip and you may still spin. Play under spin or push the ball shortly. Pips are good and controlling. I liked it very much. As for me, it's clearly seen how the first ball flies a bit higher than it. It's hard to make high arc like with pips in. Defender receives short ball. You need to come closer to the table. You have to push near the table. It's uncomfortable for the defender playing against it. There is a fewer top spin with short pips than with pips in. So I received less spin and can do super heavy underspin against it. I have to try hard not to serve the ball behind the table. The balls are slower, so I have more time to think of a move. It's great advantage. And if I serve ball higher and opponent loops, it's hard for me to return with long pips. What about backhand against pushing? Was there any difference? In angles, etc. You know you need to open the angle more for a ball to fly down and forward. There is more control forehand, and I like the forehand game more, but it's comfortable to play backhand either, especially if you have trained hand and pips have good grip. It's comfortable to play. In such a case you may smash easily, and if you used to play pips in tensor, choose short pips, and it's similarly soft and tensor. Many pips have hard sponge and it's more difficult to play, as there is great variation between these pips. Wyvern is hard. After pips in, for me it's difficult to play. URANUS Pro Medium though has much softer sponge, though their sponges look alike, but URANUS Pro Medium is softer and has more friction, so the ball stays on the racket longer. As a result, it's more controlling and it's easy to control the angle. Now I'll spin and Andre will try to place with short pips URANUS Pro M. Short pips are good when you need to counter against not heavy loop. So it will help to serve ball direct and diagonally or play placement. Short pips are mostly for near zone and it's difficult to play in far zone with any pips, except chopping. You can counter spin with short pips from far zone. Now Andre will block in different directions, so let's see.
Куда подумал, туда и полетело.
Да что ж такое? Я сейчас мне неудобно, да, но... Ударь, короче.